On June the 12th, 2025, Air India Flight 171, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner carrying 242 people, took off from Ahmedabad airport. Less than a minute after takeoff, both engines lost power due to the fuel control switches being moved to the cut-off position. The captain issued a mayday call, but despite the emergency alert, the aircraft was unable to recover and crashed shortly thereafter. Investigators were stunned. The engines didn't fail, they didn't explode, they were shut off. Both fuel control switches within seconds of each other were flipped from run to cut off. That's like turning off the electricity in the middle of a brain surgery. But here's what's even more chilling. The cockpit voice recorder picked up one pilot saying, "Why did you cut off the fuel?" And the other responding, "I didn't do it." Now think about that. These aren't simple toggle switches. These are guarded, mechanically resistant controls, designed so they can't be flipped by accident. Especially not both nearly simultaneously. You need deliberate physical force to move them. The design is intentional to prevent this exact kind of catastrophe. So was this human error? If so, how? What kind of lapse causes both pilots to unknowingly or mistakenly kill engine power right after takeoff? Or was it deliberate? Some experts are now raising the unthinkable. Pilot suicide. It wouldn't be the first time, but it's not the only theory. Could it have been a mechanical or electronic malfunction? Could a short circuit or power surge have tricked the system into thinking the switches had been moved? Here's where it gets darker. In 2018, the FAA issued a notice suggesting lock-in mechanisms for these switches. A safety precaution. Air India never implemented it. The very safeguard that could have stopped this tragedy, ignored. And let's not forget, this is the first fatal crash of a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, a plane long celebrated for its safety. Yet the entire aircraft became helpless in under 40 seconds because two switches shut off fuel to the engine. Whether by hand, by malfunction, or by intent. This wasn't turbulence. This wasn't weather. This was a shutdown. Mid-air, at full climb. The question we are left with, how do both engines go dead? At once, on a brand new jet with no damage. Unless someone or something made it happen. Peace.